Today I want to discuss a topic vital to us all, the protection of animal habitats. In Hawaiian waters, a healthy coral reef shelters over 4,000 marine species. Small fish hide from predators in its crevices. Sea turtles graze on algae covering its surface, and the coral itself acts as a natural breakwater, sheltering coastal communities from hurricanes. This is the magic of habitats. They are not just homes for animals, but key cogs in maintaining ecological balance. Forests serve as the most powerful air prefers on land. A single tree absorbs about 22 kilograms of carbon dioxide each year, and a vast forest becomes Earth's natural barrier against climate change. Even more outstanding are the contributions of bees. 80% of global flowering plants depend on their pollination. From the apples on our tables to the rapeseed in fields. When habitats are destroyed, the web of life, woven from food, water, and breeding grounds, develops holes that ultimately affect all species, including humans. The Amazon rainforest is vanishing at the rate of one football field per minute. Amid the roar of chainsaws, countless sloths lose their climbing branches, and macaws fail to find tree holes for nesting. In Southeast Asia, the expansion of palm oil plantations has shrunk the habitat of the Sumatran tiger to less than one-third of its original range. These former forest kings now face extinction. Climate change acts like an invisible scalpel, precisely cutting through fragile ecosystem. In Australia's Great Barrier Reef, rising sea temperatures cause mass crop bleaching. A single heat wave in 2016 killed one-third of the reef's corals. In the Arctic, melting sea ice pushes polar bears to the brink. These predators, dependent on sea ice for hunting, now trek long distances on land in search of grass food. Even more alarming are the impacts of our daily lives. Over 8 million tons of plastic flow into the ocean each year. Broken down into microplastics, the waste fills the stomachs of sea turtles and entangles the wings of seabirds. On land, an invasive plant called kudos devastates forests in the southern U.S. at a rate of 30 centimeters per day, smothering native plants and depriving insects and birds of their survival foundation. Some may ask, against such a massive issue, can individual efforts truly matter? In reality, countless small actions can converge to shape ecological change. Protecting habitats starts with everyday choices. First, the Worldwide Fund for Nature's Adopt a Wildlife program allows direct participation in field conservation. Adopting a giant panda helps protect 78 square kilometers of bamboo habitat. Second, become a microecological restaurant in your living space. Choose native tree species over exotic ornamentals, as they have found millions of years of symbiosis with local insects. A single native oak can provide food for over 500 insect species, which in turn attract birds. Even on a city balcony, placing a shallow dish of water can serve as a temporary watering spot for hummingbirds and butterflies. Humans and nature have always been partners in mutual prosperity. When animals lose their homes, humanity loses its survival foundation. Fortunately, hope persists. China's giant panda national park has brought the wild population back to over 1,800, and community-led tree planting initiative in Kenya are restoring eroded grasslands. Protecting habitats requires no heroic feat. Dodging a construction site near a grove, bringing a reusable bag while shopping, or joining a tree planting event. Each small act strengthens the web of life. We safeguard not just animal homes, but the very foundation of human existence. This stewardship of nature is the most precious agency we can leave for the world.